Hello, I'm Matt Fisher, and welcome back to ALECtv. Joining me now is Bob Carlstrom of the Association of Mature American Citizens to talk about his organization and what they're doing for the United States. Bob, welcome to ALECtv. How are you doing today?
Good, Matt. Thank you. It's good to be with you, and it's good to be with all our ALEC colleagues here. The Association of Mature American Citizens, which is AMAC in the acronym, is the largest conservative alternative to AARP for 50-plus Americans. And in fact, if you plan on living to be 50, you're also welcome to join. Our mission is to represent conservative Americans on a variety of issues. We want to save Social Security without increasing Social Security taxes. We want to balance the national debt, and we want to eliminate that, and we have proposals on that. We strongly support the Second Amendment. We are pro-life. We are engaged in a lot of issues with the federal government, with the Congress, but also in the states. Election integrity has been a reigning priority this year for us, and we've been engaged in several states through our volunteers. I serve as president of AMAC Action, which is the advocate affiliate of the Association of Mature American Citizens, AMAC. And we are actively engaged through our volunteer members in many of the states, meeting also with congressmen in their home districts, but also with state legislators. In the election integrity debate, we've been very active in states ranging from Arizona to Texas to Pennsylvania to Michigan to Kentucky, and you name it, we're there. Because all politics is local, and the work that ALEC is doing with the state legislatures is incredibly important. Congress is in a situation now where it is inherently incapable of doing anything realistically good. And until that changes, the states have a responsibility, and particularly under Article 5 of the Constitution, in terms of the states have a responsibility of oversight over the federal government, over the Congress, and over the executive branch to make sure that when they get out of control, a constitutional box can be developed, passed by the states to make sure that Congress is doing what it should be doing. Right now, their behavior in taxing and spending is abominable. The regulatory excesses coming out of Washington is outrageous. And consequently, it is now time for the states to really step up and begin to take hold of their constitutional responsibility to address the national needs and priorities.
That's so awesome, Bob. So what can you tell for our listeners who want to get involved with AMAC?
We would love to have you join us. The website is www.amac.us. It's $16 a year. And you know what $16 a year is actually for congressional lobbying, for state lobbying, for magazines 6 times a year, for daily updates and things like that. And when you look at the $16 a year thing, that is a 2007 rate when we were founded. So that equates now to $12. So $12 a year would buy you exactly 4 minutes of Washington lobbying time per year. So when you look at the value that one gets for AMAC, by all means do it. And in fact, many of our members are now saying to us, we use you as our primary news station because we know that you're going to be giving it to us straight and providing direction. The other thing that we do too is we poll our members weekly, nationally, on the issues. And so we represent our members. And many of them are engaged, directly in their states through their chapters and as delegates. And in fact, in fighting H.R. 1 and S.1, our members sent over 450,000 emails to United States senators saying, block that awful bill that would disenfranchise the American voters, perpetuate election fraud, and squash the states.
That's a wise investment to make then. Thank you so much for joining us, Bob. It's been a pleasure.
Glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
Nice being here.
And thank you for tuning into ALECtv. Be sure to stay on for more content here from our annual meeting in Salt Lake City.